シーンなんですけども、これは高いところからここからジャンプして飛び降りる、
はい、
ここから始めさせていただきます。
そうですね。ブレスオブザワイルドはこの高いところに登ってそこからこう下にこうドーンとこうね降りていくこの爽快感が一番重要なところなんで、それは気に入ってもらってるというのは非常に嬉しいですね。
I'm so excited that you actually like jumping off of a high cliff or high places because that's one of the greatest features of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. So we should say that essentially you can jump off the plateau in any direction. I mean, players are not, there's not a specific way they have to go. We're just going to choose to go in one direction.
どこの位置からでも、どこの大地からでもジャンプできるっていうように。
はい。
I think I'm going to head down here.
ここ繋がってますからね。遠いところまで。
So
どこ行っても自由ですからね。
So you can see, like even far ahead, that's all connected. It's all. You can go anywhere else. Anywhere that you can see, you can go anywhere.
I'm going to start out down here and maybe. I think we're going to go and try to catch ourselves a horse.
So I think Nate's going for the horse here.
So I'm going to try to land on it. Oh! Taming horses is not easy.
馬を名付けるのは結構大変です。
うまくやると馬の上にスッと乗れたりするんだけど。
So if you're actually good and the timing is right, then you can get on the horse.
はい。で馬を捕まえにこうやってちょっとかがんでね音を立てないようにして近づく。
And then one of the trick is to kind of duck like this, what Nate's doing right now, and then approach the horse quietly.
Okay, all right.
はい、今馬がこうちょっとイヤイヤみたいにしてますけど、最初のうちはね慣れてないんですよね。
So you can see at first the horse is kind of swaying from right to the left, and then it's not really obeying what you want.
Yeah, we have parsley. It's been pretty good.
こうまあイヤイヤとしたらちょっとこうなだめてやるってね。
And then if the horse kind of acts up, then you can tame it a little bit.
ポワポワっとしたねこうやってねエフェクトがね出ますけど。
And then you can see that little the pink effect.
Oh, easy, buddy, easy.
Oh, there we go.
I'm very hyped for the game.
こうやっていくとだんだん懐いてきて馬がですねちゃんとしたところにこう歩いてくれる。
And then the more of those taming effects that you get, the more the horse will be tamed. And then once it's tamed, it'll start running where the roads are.
Oh yeah. So without me actually guiding it.
僕がガイドしなくても道沿いを走ってくれるという感じですね。
そうなんですよ。
Yeah, that's right.
That's really important too, because I think that the world is so big that there are times when you want to ride and look around, just examine your surrounding scene.
Shift thing.
See if there's enemies. It's important to have a horse that obeys the pathways.
世界がすごく大きいので、例えば周りを辺りを見回して何があるんだろうっていうことを確認したいのに敵がアプローチしてくる時なんかもあるので、やっぱりこうやって道なりを走ってくれるってことはすごく重要な仕様ですね。
そうですね。
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so I'm making my way. I guess we're going a little bit west here, but
Parsley is delicious. Yeah.
そのまま普通に道を沿いを走ってくれるので、カメラで
I'm gonna get some water too.
移動したりするのが楽しいです。
Yeah, like you said, since the horse will be running along the track, along the road, you can pan the camera around and then see your surroundings and enjoy the view.
So a little the pack back there. So I'm approaching one of the many stables in the game. Maybe Mr. Onuma can tell us a little bit about that.
で、今ここ馬宿に着きましたけれども、馬宿についてお伺いできますか？
はい。今道沿いに歩いていくとこの馬宿があるんです。これはこの世界に各地にいくつかこういう場所があります。
So
It tastes good
stables
in
are
Tario
actually
Fox.
scattered in few places along the world.
で、ここに来たらこう馬をね、今野生馬を捕まえましたけど、こういう形で登録ができるんですね。
And then at the stable you can register these horses, the wild horses that you caught and tamed.
まあちょっとルピーを要求されますけど。
You're gonna have to pay a little bit of rupees, but you can register them here.
でね、一旦ここに登録しておくと、馬でこう遠くまで行って、その先なんかやってそのまま馬を放ってどっか行っちゃって、どこに馬行ったのか分かんなくなっても、馬宿に行って馬呼び寄せてって頼むとここにすぐ呼び出してくれる。
So once you register the horse, when you're exploring out in the world, and then you kind of get off the horse, and you don't know where the horses are anymore, your horses anymore.
No,
you
Vic,
go
in a
back to the
box,
stable,
no.
And then ask for your horse, and they'll bring it back.
Not
to
as
you.
far as we know.
ね、自分で好きな名前を決め
And then you can name it however you like.
ノットエコな
Horse is not a
エコ
opponent.
ナ以外もいろんな馬ですね。
そうですね
This time around, you can ride all different kinds of horses aside from Epona.
Yeah, so they're and some are easier to break than others. There are horses that are they have. tend to
Yeah,
have
it seems
more
like places
spurs, they
outside
have
of
more
like
energy,
United
but those are
States
also hard.
and
You can't
like
use
Japan are
horse
getting
like
like
that.
fucked
This time,
over.
not, he fucked me right off. He tried to kick me. So you can get a gentler. I think the gentler horses are easier to catch, but maybe aren't as strong when it comes to horses that you want to
で
run.
馬によってはスタミナだったり速さだったりそういった違いがありますけれども
Oh, the
やっぱり
dungeon's gonna be
強めの
longer. I don't
馬
know.
っていうのは名付けにくい、
はい
でももうちょっと優しくてさっきネイトが落とされたような馬ではなくてもうちょっと乗りやすいような馬だともうちょっと名付けやすくってでもスタミナとかスピードが足りなかったりするっていうようなそういうふうな面白い要素もありますよね。
そうですね
Want to give my
今こうやって馬に
犬が。
あ犬が来た
Ah,
that
there's a
dog's gonna
dog.
steal the apple.
あ
I seem
あ
different
あ
today.
犬が食べた
That was for my horse.
Dog, the dog ate it.
That's terrible.
ほら
So,
犬が喜んで
I was in a really
So
good
you can see-
mood.
you can see
I
that the dog was
bought
actually
some
happy.
skincare products and I took a bath and I bought hair removal gel.
走ってくるんですよね、こうして。
And since I changed my diet,
馬とか犬とかねいろんな動物に
starting yesterday.
こう餌をこう食べさせると意外にいろんな
the pain actually did stop.
今回いろいろ入れてます
So, I don't know.
探したんで
So one of the things we added to this game is you can give food items to the horses or dogs, and then they'll start to kind of follow you around and be tamed, and that's one of the fun elements that we included.
it's pretty clear too that the stables in this world, this wild world, are places where human beings congregate. People of all races really come here, and as you see, I'm just talking to this guy. There's a lot you can learn about the world and a lot that you might need to do in the world when you interact with all the people at the stables.
でこの馬宿はすごくいろんな人があらゆるところから集まってきていてでここで次に何をすればいいのかとか
No,
世界では何が起こ
digestive
っているの
pain.
かっていうような情報収集もできる貴重な場所ですよ。
そうですねここにここを拠点にしてこう旅をして
I didn't swear off Soylent and I did have a coffee Soylent this morning,
だけじゃ
but
なくて周りからもいろんな情報が集まってくるっていうねそういう場所
I'm trying to heavily
So
reduce
there's
my
a lot of
Soylent
people
intake
that are
now to
using
see what
this, the
happens.
stable as a base, and then are traveling in the world. So it's kind of interesting to see that you can collect a lot of different kinds of information here.
So we've of course discussed shrines before. They're all over the place. I'm going to jump into this one and show our viewers a little bit of the inside of the shrine. But while I did, I was kind of hoping that Mr. Miyamoto and Mr. Aonuma could talk a little bit about these awesome things that we have on the table in
で
front of us.
デートが今祠にたくさんあるうちの一つの祠に入りますけれどもその間にこのアミーボを紹介していただけないでしょうか。
はいじゃあ紹介しましょうE3 の時にねもうすでにご紹介
This is not a dungeon.
馬に乗っ
This is a shrine.
リンクとね同じこの青い
It's not quite the
出ます
same
ね
thing.
As you can see, when I put them together,
It's
like
similar
this, you
though,
can
it's
see, but
similar.
Zelda is actually wearing this blue tunic.
Wait, is this the
that,
part where it gets launched
that Link
up?
is wearing as well.
Look at this. Okay, there's no fall
これ
damage.
シーカースレートってやつですけどリンクが持って
There's no fall
同じものを持
damage.
ってますね
Look.
And then in Zelda's hand, you can see the Sheikah Slate, which is something that Link also has.
これねまあそのあたりはゲームの中でいろいろ明かされていきますのでまた楽しみにしていてほしい
But details you can find out in the game, so I think you'll have fun.
I think I want an
discovering
apple.
This information.
このボコブリンがね、
はい
いっぱい出てくるんですね。いろんな種類が。
いろんな種類が出てくる
Bokoblins, there's actually many different types of bokoblins, is that right?
だんだんとね、敵として可愛くなってくる。
And after you fight them so long, they start to kind of grow on you, actually.
Totally.
一番ゲームの中でしょっちゅう出てくるね本当にうるさいわっていう出てくる敵です
It's one of the enemies that you'll encounter a lot throughout the game, and it's almost A little annoying, but it's still very cute.
多分敵をこんなにね一生懸命作ったのは
初めてですね。
ね。
You know, it might be the first time that we've created a product with so much detail of an enemy character.
と言ってるうちにネイトがシュレインを攻略しちゃったので
While we were discussing Amiibo, now you're done with the shrine.
Yeah,
so-
we with the viewers at home were watching me solve it. I didn't want to completely solve it, so I decided to bail out and go back out into the world so we don't spoil too much for people at home.
こう完全に最後まで解いてしまうと
I feel nervous streaming right now.
ね途中で出てきました。
ネタバレです。
これここら
I
を
don't know why.
クリアすると能力がこう上がっていくだけじゃなくてワープするポイント
場所になりますね。
だから
I get anxiety sometimes when I
So
stream.
when you actually clear any of those shrines, not only do you get abilities, but it also becomes a warp point.
だからこう馬で移動するとかワープを使うとかパラグライドで飛ぶとかまあいろんな崖から転がり落ちるとかいろんなルートが自分で選べるんです。
And so, you know, whether it's warping or taking the horse or using the paraglider or just rolling off a cliff, there's many ways that you can get to places.
I love climbing up hills and then jumping off them.
でエポナはオカリナできたんですけど今度は口笛が
I hope Zelda is like revamped in the new Smash game. I mean, we don't even know there is a new Smash game, but it's just like expected.
Your horse, but you know, sometimes you just tempted to just whistle just for the sake.
で今もうさっき裸馬でしたけどクラついてますよね。
And then earlier,
I know. I think it will be
was
amazing.
a-
I have no
it didn't
doubt
have
that it's
any
going to be
saddles
really
on it,
good.
But now it has a pretty cool saddle on.
馬宿に登録するとこの蔵とそれから口笛で呼ぶと来てくれるっていうそういう性能が加わります。
Once you register these horses at the stable, you can put on the saddle, and then another spec where if you blow a whistle, it'll come right up to you.
で今度の馬っていうのは大事なのは戦闘にも使うでだから勝手にこうして道を走ってくれる AI がすごく優秀なんです。
So something important about the horses this time around is you can also.
I'm going to
use
start
them,
playing
AI
Breath of the Wild on March 3rd.
で、まあ、2年前からね馬が勝手に勢いを上げていくんですと簡単には言ったけどもどうしてそれを実現するかっていうのは実はこの動物のためにプログラ
What if
マ
Zelda
ー
is just
専用の
bad?
プログラマー
I mean-
が AI を作ったりだからデザイナーも
Yeah, I don't
動
know.
物ねものすごい種類の動物出てくるんですけど4つ足の動物からそれはねみんな一生懸命3年間作り続けたみたいな結晶ですね。
You know, it's a really when we're creating these animals, there's actually a programmer and like a designer specifically dedicated to these animals, and horse being one of them. And there's many different types of animals that come out of the game. And you know, designers and programmers spend a lot of time over the years really perfecting and crafting these animals so that they become really natural.
I'm getting out of there. He was in danger. I didn't want to. You really have to take care of your horse. That's the thing is that you care.
Where will
about
I go
this
after get the
animal that you
paraglider?
Sort of domesticated.
I might try immediately going to
I
the
also wanted to
castle
point out
and seeing what
when
blocks
we were
me.
talking about other animal life.
Other than that, maybe
around and
Death Mountain,
this
or
is a
maybe
living
more to
world,
the
you know,
south
everywhere
side of the
there's-
map.
There's birds,
I'm not
there's
sure.
beasts, there's things growing. There's just stuff everywhere. It feels very much like it's a living place. And I also want to point out that you guys probably saw when I went into that battle with these guys, really unsuccessfully, that one of the advantages the horse gives you is that you can jump off it and go into slow motion, which gives you an automatic advantage if you actually hit them.
You missed it, Nate.
I did miss it. I was talking. It gives you an automatic
バッ
advantage.
クやってほしかった。
It's like jumping off something.
You gotta be
and-
better at this, Nate.
I know, right? Try to talk at the same time. Come on. But anyways, regardless of whether or not you're using the grip or whether you're using a pro controller, you can really fine-tune aiming with the bow like this.
グリップでも使っていてもプロコンを使っていてもこういう風なすごい繊細なコントロールっていうのができるのが今回の魅力です。
そうですね。どちらも同じようにコントロールできます。
Yeah, you can control it the way however you want in any controllers.
それとね馬の乗り降りなんですけども、まあエプラの場合はここから乗りなさいって決まってたんですけど、今度ねものすごい多彩な乗り方をしてくるんですね。
そうですね。
プレイヤーが。
And with how you actually get on the horse with Epona, there was a specific that you had specific way
Palm
that you had to
fruit.
get on the horse. But this time around, there's many different ways that you can get on the horse.
I actually feel like I might be starting to get some abdominal
前
pain.
からでもいいです。前から。
前から。
前から。
Oh, actually try from the front.
前から。
首のとこからが
首から
From the neck.
おー
かっこいい。
Maybe I ate too much already.
So then
Like today, I mean, not just on the stream, but like
いろいろこう
I had some stuff before I started
餌やったり
streaming.
とかいろんなことができるようになってくる。馬に対してもいろいろできるようになってくる。それがこう気持ちよくね、いろいろできるように一生懸命時間かけて作ってるので、それをね、こう味わってほしい。
So we've added a lot of elements, like we talked about earlier, taming the horses or giving food to the horses. But everything's kind of streamlined and feels really natural. So I want the players to enjoy, to be able to
Fabrizio, do you
enjoy
mean
that aspect of
if
the
they had
game.
more games to play?
その時もね、この馬が非常にちょっとさあ馬に乗ったままでの戦闘はなかなか楽しいんですよ。
And then it's really another fun element is battle while you're still on the horse.
Should I help these guys out? I guess I can. Looks like a couple travelers they were actually getting waylaid.
実はね、馬で走って体当たりしても敵に攻撃してくれる。
You can actually hit the enemies with the horse. And
I don't know,
then-
Vic. I don't know.
でこのね、さっき青沼が言ったこう気持ちよく動けるっていうのはすごい大事で、この彼らの世界をずっと気持ちよく歩き続けるために登るとか走るとかものすごく手をかけてるんですね。
Like Mr. Onuma mentioned, the fact that it really feels good to do all these actions, that's a really important aspect. So we really made sure that it's fun to, whether you're climbing around or running around, it just feels right to be doing so in this world.
結構坂滑り落ちるのも気持ちがいいし、
Even just like sliding down a hill, it feels good, it feels right.
でこの馬が気持ちよくこう走るために蹄の音まできちっとタララタララっていうリズムをこのアニメーターとサウンドの
President Trump retweeted Donald J. Trump, ungrateful traitor Chelsea Manning. He should never have been released from prison. Is now calling President Obama a weak leader terrible.
ちゃんとね、これ4つの足が地面についてる時にパカッパカッと音がしてるんですね。
And as you can see, it actually makes the sound when the heel hits the ground.
だからそれが走った時に変なリズムを奏でるってことはモーションがおかしいってことなんです。
So if the sound doesn't match the movement of the horse, then that means the motion is kind of off.
そういうところにこだわりを持って作っている馬です。
And these are the little details that we really put our thought into while developing this game.
Well, one other detail that is overarching that I love is that because this is the weather system, the day and night cycle is constantly going on its own. This scene will look totally different for whoever plays it because they'll arrive at a different time of day. It might be raining, it might not.
Yeah, Pat Header. Yeah.
Every player is going to experience this in a totally different way.
あともう一つ気に入っている点っていうのが天候の遷移とかあと日の沈み加減とか、そういうふうな一日の動きですね。それによって本当に他のプレイヤーが同じ場面で同じようなことをしようとしていても全く周りの状況というか背景が違ったりして一人一人お客様が感じる感想というか感じるゲームプレイっていうのが違ってくるっていうのがすごいです。
違いますね。
I'm in trouble.
PR 用に写真撮ったりするんですけど、これいいよね、それどこなのって言われて行ってここですって言われるんだけど、同じシーンが撮れないんです。
雨が降るまで。
You're right. So sometimes I want to take screenshots for PR, and then I'll show it to somebody, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's really awesome. Where did you take that photo?" And then I'll go to the location and then try to take that same
これ
screenshot.
がいいですよ。山登れないしとか。
It's actually kind of hard when it rains. You can't climb the mountain. There's a lot of hard elements.
あと雷ね。
そうね。
Oh, and the
雷
thunder too.
Yeah, thunder.
金属のものを全部こう木製のものに持ち替えないと。
Yeah, you gotta change your clothes from metallic items to wooden ones to refrain from, getting struck by lightning.
Yeah, you got to totally strip out.
で敵にも自分にも同じように落ちますからね、雷は。
And it doesn't matter if it's you or the enemy. The lightning will just strike anywhere.
So speaking of dangerous elements, clearly guardians are roaming around. They are really, really nasty. I was just trying to get to that tower there, but that thing is between me and it. And I don't even know if I want to risk my horse
険な要素といえばちょっと向こうの方にガーディアンが見えてきます、
はい。
危険な敵の
いけないですよね。さっきやられたん
The
で。
horse to get hurt.
でちょっとネートは馬を傷つけたくないのでどう
I'm
し
gonna
よ
try to
う
run
か
past
感
it.
じで悩んでいましたが
そうなんですよ。今回ね、馬もね、死んじゃうことが。
Yeah, you're right. There are times when the horses die too in this game.
だから気をつけて、なんとか敵の攻撃を受けないようにしてあげないといけない。
So please make sure to avoid the enemy attacks, especially for the horses.
あと今ネットはもう早速こう危険なデンジャラスゾーンに行ってますけど、
And then Nate's
行かない
headed
方がいい
straight for the danger zone. Right here.
ゲーム始めてすぐにね、
そう
ガロン城にハイロ城に行こうと思ったら行けますからね。
Please don't do
You know,
that.
you can actually go straight to Hyrule Castle when you first begin the game.
And then this happens to you over and over again.
でこれ
Hello everyone, I am Bill Trinan.
Hey, Nate Bildorf.
We are here from Nintendo's Treehouse to give the world its next look at The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And we are on a quest trying to find a shrine, a particular shrine. And here we have Cass, and he is a minstrel who travels around in Hyrule. And he's
I just
asking
didn't do
if
my
you want to hear
makeup
an
today,
ancient
and the
verse
lighting's not really
passed
great
down
right
in this
now.
region.
Yeah.
And as minstrels are wont to do, he's going to sing to us.
Fire up the accordion and
Where the dragon's mouth meets the serpent's jaws.
shrine sleeps in the forest of Nomikos. Okay, we got this. That's a serpent's head right there.
Good spotting, Nate. Seems to be pointing this way, so I'm going to head over here. It's a nice sunny patch. Oh.
Okay. Don't let him do that thing.
No.
He did that thing. In general, I think two-handed weapons like claymores and axes aren't great for fighting these dudes.
Oh.
Oh,
man. No.
Bill,
Oh, no. Come on.
Get yourself together.
Oh.
You probably need a snack on something.
It's handy to have snacks. So I'm going to, here, I'll eat some hearty fried greens. Yeah, right there at the serpent's head.
I bet we go into that cave. It's oh man.
That one's done. Oh.
Bill.
All right.
Let the pro take over.
Okay.
I'm classically trained for this. Take a smarter route here. I think charging headlong into a bunch of guys with electric arrows is not the way to go. I'm gonna
It seems that the
try to-
game over
let's explore our
screens
stealth option.
You're running out of
have
arrows.
different colors for the game over text depending on how you
You're down
die.
to 2 arrows.
Like that time it was more yellowy after getting hit by like the lightning thing or
Oh, there you go.
whatever.
Nice.
No, I'm
Anybody
committing.
else?
Yeah, we have this giant dude right there.
Okay. Into the mouth of the beast you go.
Yep. I got it. This guy seems really big.
Yep. Oh. So
So
the
it's
other
almost-
thing about the Lizafults is they've got chameleon-like powers. He was lashing his tongue out. Wow, nice flurry rush. Yep.
I'm going for the weapons though. Give me that.
Your sword just broke.
No problem. No problem.
Throw that. There you go. Boom. And he's done.
I mean, he looks angry, right?
Well, you've got what he does.
Look at his evil eyes.
So
I'm
here.
gonna start this guy off with a little bondage.
Oh, that's it. Try
Just
your
walking in my little trap, buddy.
Nope, he's too
Is he
smart.
avoiding that?
Yeah, he is. You.
What the?
You're dealing with.
Here, eat that one.
Nope.
All right,
He's-
fine.
You're gonna have to face him. Oh boy,
Oh, he's got a double swing.
he did not stay down for long.
He's going to now. Oh, both.
Oh,
Please don't get back up.
oh, grab his weapon. Oh, you're.
Is it wrong to hit him in the back? I don't think it is. He's way bigger than that. Now to claim my just reward.
There we go. I think this. You can see
Let's go
that
in.
we're no.
Bill.
We need to save a few surprises.
It's right there.
It is right there. It's so close.
There's something awesome right
Part
there.
of
It's
the dragon's
glowing.
mouth, but I think we're gonna end our shrine quest here. I hope everyone is looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It'll be releasing in 2017 on both Wii U and the all-new Nintendo Switch.
Hope you're looking forward to it. I sure am.
Thank you.
Bye.
Was I not? Oh. I feel kind of full or almost like throwing up or something. Oh. Whatever, I got more parsley.
Hey folks, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3. I'm Sam, joined by my colleagues Audrey and Teresa. And I know over the last couple of
This is some of the older footage.
interesting locations from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, kind of off in the distance. But in this segment, Audrey, you're actually going to take us into a couple of the shrines that
we're going to get up close and personal with some shrines.
Awesome.
You're right. So first, I'm starting up here on Resurrection Tower, and it's really tall. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really tall. But that's great because it gives me a good vantage.
You could be
point
lagging
for
because
the
I
entire
stream
Great
at high
Plateau,
quality.
which is pretty, but that's not what we're here to look at. We're here to get some
Oh,
shrines.
wait a minute.
So, while I'm up here, I'm gonna
No. Encoding overloaded. Consider shutting down video settings. Hold on, let me go live. Wait, hold on.
Place some pins so I know exactly where I'm
I think I fucked up.
This is
I need
going
to
be
change it
super
to
handy because
very
This is
fast.
just the starting area, but it's huge. And I tend
Wait,
to
do I have to
wander.
restart
I'm
the
a known
stream? Can
wanderer,
it-
So I need these
It might.
pins
I
to
might have
kind
just
of
fixed it actually. I
help
don't
me
have to
back on
restart the
track
stream.
whenever I go after some problems that I probably shouldn't have.
So I wonder if we could pop into the map for a second and just show folks exactly what the distance is between these two shrines.
Yeah, so those two
Where's the
shrines,
space?
I'm up here, so I made them look pretty close together, but they're actually pretty far apart. So those pins are gonna come in handy. There's my first shrine, and I'm not supposed to have this yet, but I do. So I'm gonna jump using my handy paraglider, and I'm gonna soar to the ground and head off to my
Is it
first shrine.
still bad?
So satisfying to use
So
the paraglider.
satisfying. I'm gonna try and not run out of stamina. That would be kind of bad. Let's do this, Link. We're ready. Come on, I can make it. Almost. Okay, that's pretty close though.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Now, we're gonna go and see what this shrine is all about.
I'm gonna restart. Okay.
So I wonder